Hello everyone, welcome to my Friday weekly melt, and I want to thank Megan Sharp and Allison Steed, Miss A. Steed here on YouTube. I was going back and forth in a wax group, and it was mentioned about, my Friday weekly melts, and I wasn't going to put one up today because I've just been really preoccupied with trying to build this blog from scratch. Many of you know I'm trying to build a blog for animal awareness, to raise money for shelters around my area and possibly expand it to where people can post on my blog shelters in their area that they would like to contribute money, things that they may need for that shelter, kind of get a community thing going. And also, I'm still trying to find the right candle company to join in order to take 10% of each sale and donate it to animal shelters. So I'm just having such a difficult time, I have to say. Oh my goodness, building a blog from scratch. I've done it before, but it's been so long and I just keep messing up. So I needed a break. I think I'm done for today and I'll just go back to it tomorrow. I've been giving myself an hour each day just to do one step at a time, but today I've been in there for like 4 hours or 5 hours straight and my head's about to explode. So I think I have it narrowed down to 2 companies that I might be joining. I'll see. I'm doing it, like I said, to help raise money and, of course, feed my addiction to wax as well. So I'm not going to lie about that, but I'm also going to be giving 10% proceeds from each sale to animal shelters. So with that being said, I'm going to get on to what I've been melting. 3 candles here. One will be finished, and I'm just going to talk about this one really quickly because it's been in my last week's video. Cranberry cider from Bath & Body Works Slatkin, and like I said, I got this one from J Dazzler 15 in our swap. Now, at first I said it wasn't that strong of a scent though. That was in my family room. It was nice, but it wasn't real strong for me. I have cathedral ceiling, so sometimes it takes a while for the scent to really pop, but I've been mixing scents with this, in tart form. But I put this in the kitchen like 3 days ago, and it smells amazing in my kitchen. I absolutely love it. It's just cranberry cider. Nothing too fancy. You just get that cranberry. You get that kind of tickle kind of note. You know it's a beverage. It's awesome. It's just amazing. If you just move your candle or your warmers around, you get a really good scent though, depending. And see, I will be done with this today. That's why I just wanted to show it will be gone today. Next, I will talk about Yankee's Spiced Orange, and I started this a few days ago. And I put this in my family room, and it is amazing. I bought this in 2011, and I forgot that I even had it. I'm not even purchasing candles that much. I'm just going to try to finish what I already have, because I haven't purchased a candle in a while. Well, I purchased a couple from Bath & Body Works, but not a lot. I think I'm just going to keep it that way until I melt down a lot of my candles, because I don't even want a huge stash of candles. I forget they're there. Totally forget what scents I have, and I'm not even enjoying them at all. So I want to kind of limit my candles so I just have enough to get me by for the month, and then I'll reorder again, because I just don't want to have too many where when I open it up I'm overwhelmed. But I was shocked. I saw this, I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood for something fruity, but not tropical fruity. This hit the spot. I just love this. It's just a nice spiced orange. It's exactly what it says. It's got some spices in there. You definitely get that orange note to it, and it's kind of a warmth to it. It's not a straight orange scent where it makes you feel like it's summertime. It's just got that warmth and that coziness. It's amazing. And the scent though is awesome. It's filling up my family room beautifully. And next, I was starting to finish up my Tiffany Candles donut shop, and this has been an issue for me on and off with this candle. It didn't seem that strong. Her donut shop scent to me, I love. It just does not give off a huge, strong scent though that I want, especially in the family room. So I have taken this candle and put it in my office now, and I love it because it's a smaller room. I can smell it beautifully. It's just a perfect donut shop scent. Everybody knows donut shop, and it's amazing. So I'm really loving it. This candle I have going in my office now. All these candles that are lit are going in my rooms now. This one has been going in my office all morning. This cranberry cider in my kitchen and the spiced orange in my family room. Amazing. Now, I, of course, always like to mix tarts. Now, at first, when I had this Tiffany candle going this morning, I said, you know what, I want to punch it up a little bit. I want to give it some sweetness to it, more sweetness. So I grabbed this amaretto cream from Pink Zebra, I believe it's called, the little sprinkles, and I got a bunch of samples from a vendor because I was interested in their product. No sense whatsoever. I have not had any luck with their, and there was like a good ton in there of sprinkles. It probably filled up to here. Nothing. Not even smelling it. I get nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let me know if anybody's tried Pink Zebra. I have had no luck. They sent me 4 samples, this person, and one I could barely smell. I smelled a little bit, but very, very little. And the rest, I can't smell. I've tried them in the hot plate warmer. I've tried them in the light bulb warmer, my Scentsy warmer, and a low wattage warmer. Absolutely nothing. I'm so depressed about that. So then I said, that's it. I'm going to get a strong one. And the one that I grabbed was Lasting Scent Candles Coconut Marshmallow Latte. Oh my goodness. I want this in a candle somewhere. This is amazing, but I want it to smell exactly like this. This smells amazing, and it mixes perfectly with Donut Shop because, hello, it's a coffee scent, so it smells amazing together. Now, it smells totally different melting to me than it does cold scent. It smells 100 times better when it's melting. You get that coconut and the creaminess of a marshmallow and the coffee note, but the coffee note is not too strong. It doesn't overpower the coconut or the marshmallow. It just blends perfectly. It smells exactly like a creamy latte. Super strong, and like I said, mixes beautifully with this Donut Shop candle, which will have to go right back in there. Actually, I didn't want to waste this, so I turned off the warmer while I'm doing this video because I want to enjoy every single scent of this, because it is that good. Highly recommend it. Now, with the spiced orange, actually with the spiced cranberry, I have been melting sparkling cranberry zest, and this I'm not too crazy about. I was, and I think I just got kind of sick of it after a while, the last 2 cubes. I just wasn't in love with it anymore. I don't know, you just get a huge whiff of a real tart cranberry with some orange. Actually, it's more orange, and then you get the cranberry. It's nice, but I think I just got so sick of it after a while because I love the smell of cranberry cider more than this one. It's still a great scent, but overkill for me. Then in the family room, spiced orange, I popped in one of Front Porch's cranberry orange kick. Amazing. This tart is amazing. I put this in the day that I posted my video there of the round robin box goodies that I got from Mrs. A. Steed. And this morning, I have not turned it off. It was like 2 days ago, so it was Wednesday. Friday, I still have it going. I have not turned the warmer off, and I can still smell it. It is that strong and good and scent lasting. I mean, it just lasts. Of course, it's faint, but to be honest, I keep forgetting to turn my warmer off. But putting this in with spiced orange, it smells so good together. You get the cranberry. You definitely get cranberry. And you get orange, and it's like a nice creamy type orange. It smells so good. If you're looking for like fruity scents for this time of the year where it's cold, and cranberry and orange tend to be really good around this time of the year, this is perfect. It's super strong. Today I'll have to take it out. But every time I go in there in the morning time, because I've been forgetting to turn the warmer off, I'm like, what? It smells so good in here. And it's this tart. I can't believe it. See, we're redoing our family room, and I've been moving stuff around, and we're getting new furniture and stuff like that. And I actually put up my entertainment center yesterday, and I put it together myself. It was heavy as anything. My son and I, who's only 16, carried it into the house, dragged it up the stairs. I don't know how we did it, because it's got a fireplace built in. But we did it, and I put it all together yesterday before my husband came home. He was shocked. He didn't even know I purchased it. So now we just got to transfer everything from our old entertainment center onto our new one, so it's over in the corner in the family room. But I was so proud of myself. So, like this scent, like I said, it's just been so strong. I've been so busy in the family room that I forget to turn the warmer off, but it's still got a good kick to it. I just rambled. I'm sorry about that. It's just, my mind's all over the place right now. Tiffany Candles, banana nut bread. I was very disappointed in this one. I've had this for a while. This is her old wax. I went to put it in my son's bedroom, and it didn't smell like banana nut bread. I don't even know what it smelled like, to be honest. I know when I first got it, it smelled good, and that was months and months and months ago. But this past week, nothing. It was like a little bit of a bakery scent, but I didn't get banana at all, and I don't even know if I got a bread note. It was just, I think I maybe kept it in this warmer for 3 hours, and then I took it out. So it might have just lost its scent from sitting around. I'm not sure. I did, however, melt the last of Ultimate Donut Shop from Tiffany Candles with my donut shop in my office the other day, and of course, loved it. Now, Tiffany Candles, for me, is hit or miss in certain rooms. In a larger room, I would need 2 tarts. Now my nose just wants more stronger scents. When I first started trying Tiffany Candles tarts, and this is the old wax, I only needed 1 tart, and I was fine. But now my nose is getting used to scents, I guess, or it's just wanting stronger scents than it used to. So 1 tart just isn't enough unless it's in a smaller room or mixed with a candle. This time, however, I mixed it with the candle in a small room and loved it. It just gave, of course, the donut shop just more of a kick, because donut shop and snickerdoodle. And it's just a nice spicy donut scent. It was very, very good. This one I absolutely loved. Old Primitive Treasures, Woodland Orange Spice. This was absolutely amazing. I had this one going in the kitchen, and I had spiced orange going in my family room. This is so good. I don't know what's in it. You get the orange for sure, but there is definitely a woodsy tone to it. It's definitely an outdoor note to it, and I am not much for outdoor scents, but this smells amazing. It smells exactly like you're walking outside with trees and bushes and everything just all around you. Maybe just a little bit of like a cedar scent, something like that. Cedar. And then you get orange spice. It smells so good. It's just relaxing. It makes you feel like you're outdoors. Loved this scent. Of course, not when it's like 12 or 7 degrees outside, but loved it. Another one from Old Primitive Treasures is Country Bumpkin. This one didn't give off much of a scent. It wasn't that strong. And actually, it did not smell like Country Bumpkin. It almost smelled a little bit perfumey, so that did not stay in the warmer long whatsoever. Old Primitive Treasures scent that I adored. 7-Up Pound Cake. I put this one in my office. It was super strong. I've been using these in all different types of warmers, and they seem to be doing very well, but I think the 24-watt hot plate warmer is the best. This just smelled like 7-Up Pound Cake. Nothing fancy, but super strong. You got that 7-Up note of soda with a little bit of tickle, and then you definitely got that cakey note. Amazing. It was so good. Delicious. And it lasted a long time. Both of those, this one here, 7-Up Pound Cake and Woodland Orange Spice, lasted from 7:30 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night when I turned them off, and they still would have had scent the next morning, but I changed them out. So these 2 scents lasted a long time. Another Old Primitive Treasures, I was looking for something almond scent, and this is Almond Rum Cake. Normally, I love almond scents. This one, no. Wasn't even melted all the way, and I had to pour it out. It gave me a headache. This smells more like almond extract. Straight up almond extract out of the bottle, and you figure I put this in my office, which is a smaller room. It was too overpowering and just too kind of menacing-y almost. That almond extract, I got no cake, no rum, just extract. It was terrible. I wasn't pleased with that one at all. I'm not even going in order. I'm sorry. I'm just grabbing things as I reach in. Lasting Scent Candles, praline encrusted French toast. This I melted in my Scentsy warmer, and it did not help it. I should have put this in my 24-watt warmer. It wasn't as strong as I would have liked it to be. I think it was because of the warmer. You definitely get the praline, and you get French toast. It's a nice scent. It's very rich, deep scent. Very heavy bakery, I should say. It's good. I just think I used it in the wrong warmer. It was more of a light to medium scent. Pink Serendipity from the Scented Princess, and I cut this in half and used it 2 nights in my bedroom, and it was really good. You get a lot of the pink sugar, but you get the serendipity as well. You get coconut with some cherries, but it's not overpowering with the cherry. But the pink sugar, very, very strong. I loved it. It was relaxing. It was a perfect scent. Like I said, I cut it in half. I didn't put the whole tart in my warmer at night. So I got 2 uses out of this. It was amazing, as always. Pink sugar mixed with serendipity. You can't go wrong with that. Melted 2 cubes of Scentsationals cupcake in my son's bedroom, and for some reason, I love this scent. I burn this all the time in my son's bedroom. I don't know if it's just my nose is not liking it anymore. I didn't like it. It's not even strong when you take a whiff on cold sniff, and it wasn't that strong in his bedroom, and it didn't smell like the cupcake that I'm used to smelling. I don't know if this is just a bad batch or what, but it just was not. It just doesn't, I don't know, it's not strong, and it doesn't smell like cupcake. I don't even know what it smells like. It kind of like a fake bakery scent is best I can describe it. Maybe I just got a bad batch, because I love this scent, and my son does too. He didn't mind it, but when I walked in, I couldn't pick out. I couldn't walk in and say, yes, that's cupcake. Not at all. All the other times you could go in his bedroom and it smelled like a nice vanilla cupcake. But for some reason I didn't get that. Such a shame. I'm going to, of course, purchase that again and see if it was just that batch, that clamshell that's not smelling the greatest. Granny's Country Candles Apple Dumplings. And this one is a good scent. I've got 2 more to go. This one is pretty strong in your warmer. It's real spicy. You get hit with cinnamon right off the bat. Definitely cinnamon, some nutmeg. You get smacked right in the face. And then you get that apple note to it. It's really good. Super strong on the spices. Very heavy. Partylite Spice Cider. It wasn't that strong. It's just a nice spice cider. It's nothing, out of the ordinary. I probably had to pop in 3 cubes to get a decent scent, though, in a large room. So that would not be a repurchase for me, unfortunately. Just a typical spice cider, but not strong. And last, I finished off MoneyPenny's SoySations, and the reason why you probably have never really seen any of these in my videos is because I purchased this probably about 2 or 3 years ago. And as you can see, she was having a discontinuous sale. I only got it for $1, and I picked up 3 cents. When I first got them, they smelled super strong cold. I'd put them in my warmers, absolutely nothing. No scent throw whatsoever. So I just tossed them in a box and just totally forgot about them. And then I slowly started melting them over the years, and I was getting a scent. I figured, well, I'll give it a try. Popped it in my son's bedroom. I went in probably about an hour later, and it smelled amazing in his room. Now, it didn't smell like strawberry cheesecake. It smelled more like a strawberry candy. Real sweet. Smelled delicious. I kept trying to figure out what that scent was. I'm like, what is this scent in his room? It smells like candy, sweet candy. It smells so good. And it was kind of a medium scent, though. It wasn't super strong, but it was medium. You could definitely smell it when you walked in the room. I had to go digging through my bin here that I keep my empties to see what scent it was. I was like, oh my goodness, it's MoneyPenny's SoySations strawberry cheesecake. That thing had no scent for the longest time. I guess you have to let these cure for 2 or 3 years before you get a good scent though. I would never repurchase from this company again, only because maybe 3 or 4 scents I had. It just took so long to cure, and it's such a shame because on cold scent throw, oh, are they strong. But at least, hey, I saved them, and I'm getting scents out of them, so I'm happy. So that's everything I melted. I know I went off on my own little world here, what's going on in my life and blah, 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 and went off track with what I was melting. It's one of those Fridays. thanks so much for watching. Sorry so much for the babbling, but I will see you in my next video. Bye.